Hi, my name is Kathy and you're watching Close Look, and today we have a very special guest and she's very beautiful, intelligent, actress and a model. Let's have a close look with her. Hi Manu, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Not bad. So you're an actress and a model. So what made you get into this?
Well, I want to share a small story when I was young, about the age of at the age of 11. My mom had these beautiful pair of heels that she wanted to kind of wanted to wear. They were sort of international shoes because we were residing in India at the moment. So she was kind of trying them on one day, and I was like, Mom, I want to try them on too. And she's like, okay, try them on. So I was walking around with them, and she's like, you know what, maybe I'll get you some coaching. So I ended up doing some coaching for modeling at the age of 11, which is really, really random because I'd never ever thought I would actually do it. So that happened, and then I moved here at the age of 14, and I did my first show at the Sheraton Inn at the age of 16. So it wasn't something that was planned. It was just something in the back of my head. I knew I kind of had practiced the walk, so I was like, oh, maybe I can do it. So at the age of 16, when I did the ramp work, I really liked it. I never went back for school purposes, whatever. And then about 4 or 5 years ago, I got back into it again. So that's how my modeling career started. And acting, as you're doing modeling, you need to kind of know your angles, everything. So you kind of work towards your acting career at the same time. So yeah, that's how I pursued.
So you said you're born in India as well?
I was born in India.
And whereabouts?
I was born in Himachal Pradesh.
Oh wow, it's a beautiful place, eh? So technically it wasn't planned. It was just a random day at your house, and you just started modeling in a high heel, right?
Yeah, it wasn't. I wasn't even planning on modeling. It was more like my mom wanted me to have this coaching class with this girl that had moved to India from Dubai, and she was doing a little bit of modeling at the time. So she's like, "Oh, it'll be a good experience for her because young girls kind of inspired. They're inspired by women that are strong, independent. So that's what she was kind of going for. That I would learn from her. So and it just kind of was always in the back of my head that I'll ever get to try this big thing. So yeah, it started off with that.
So what are your current projects? Like, what are you doing right now?
Right now I'm actually working on my second feature film. It's a Punjabi movie called Sadi Vakri Hashan. I did about 25 days of shooting in India. I just came back on Sunday, and the rest of the project is being shot in May in Assoyas. So I'm really looking forward with the production team. They're all from Bombay, amazing team to work with.
So besides modeling and acting, what else do you do? You work full time?
So currently I'm actually working as a correctional officer at Surrey Pre-Trial. That's my full-time job. Acting, modeling used to be a hobby, but now I take it more as a profession because I enjoy it so much. And I find that I get to work with so many young girls that are coming up because I host a lot of fashion events, charity events, so it all kind of comes together. So that's what I really enjoy about it the most.
Your family, do they still support you, or with your father?
Oh yeah, they definitely support me. They love it.
So you're from Himachal Pradesh, so do you speak any other languages besides English and Punjabi?
I speak Hindi as well.
And you're fluent in that?
I'm pretty fluent, yeah. Actually, when I was working in Punjab as well, I was speaking fluent Hindi with everybody because the cast is from Bombay. So I got to practice a lot, so which was good. Got to learn really weird words as well, what they use. So
when you came from India, did you have family here already, or was it hard to kind of settle in?
It was a transaction of very different kind of emotions, I would say. Leaving your school, leaving your friends behind, coming here, it was a different culture. Even though you know the language, you don't know the culture itself. You're kind of like opening a new book. So it was hard in the beginning. Grade 9 was a little bit tough, but after that, kind of got used to it. Started to do things that a regular grade 9er wouldn't do. I was involved in a small project in school. It was called the Friendship Garden. So I used to go water the plants in the summertime. So different things like that I wouldn't think I would really normally do maybe if I was back in India. So I wanted to kind of distract myself and do really different projects. So that was one of the things that helped me kind of go through my grade 9, getting that kind of natural support. So
how do you balance your life? I know you're working full time as well, you said, and you're modeling and you're acting. You're doing a film right now, and you said only half the film is done right now?
Yeah. So half the film is already done, like I said, and my work is amazingly accommodating at this point. They kind of know I'm working in the film industry, modeling, charity, so they're always there to help me out. When I need time off, they'll accommodate me in those kind of fields. So yeah, the balance is there. You kind of have to just keep saying more, kind of like go work out if you're feeling stressed, or like talk to your mother or things like that. So that helps a lot.
So what's your biggest achievement?
Well, I ran for Miss Universe Canada last year. And one of the things that I wanted to do was raise funds for them because that's something that I always have like a great passion for. So I raised funds for SOS Children's Village, and I got the humanitarian award there at a national level. So, just being at that level, it wasn't that, I was going to go and just win the crown. It was something small that really, made the pageant so much more meaningful for me. So, I've worked really hard for it throughout the whole 5-6 months of training.
So do you exercise regularly as well to keep and maintain a figure?
I definitely do. Yeah, I support the whole, staying fit, staying healthy. Eat what you want, with proportions. Don't overboard it. It's like you can have whatever you want as long as you kind of balance it with the right working out material that you have. Good coaching from anybody that you kind of say, if you have somebody at the gym that you look forward to, go talk to them and see if they can kind of help you out. So that's what I did as well. I have a great trainer at the moment as well, helps me out a lot. So it's always about balancing your food and your diet and everything.
So do you love chocolates, ice cream?
Yes, I do, of course. I eat them all the time, but in portions.
So what are your hobbies besides acting?
Hobbies in terms of acting, modeling, doing all the charity work, it all kind of comes together. It started off as a hobby, but now I see myself doing it for like a longer run. So obviously, when you say you can make your hobbies into a passion, into a career, so that's what I'm working towards.
So are you in any kind of sports or
sports? The only active thing that I really do is go to the gym all the time, and my ramp work is a sport itself. But I used to play softball about 2 years ago with the Sheriffs, but kind of cut down on it because I don't really have time to kind of do the sporting thing anymore.
I just want to ask you a question, boy. Like, what about your friends? Are they supporting you as well?
My friends are definitely supporting me.
Are they like new friends because you're making it big thing?
I haven't really had really new friends at this time. My best friend is always there. My sister's always there. So I have a small group of friends that I have at the moment, and they're always supportive. So it's a very, very, very nice thing.
So who's your favorite actor in Bollywood or Hollywood?
Actress, a female actress I'm really looking up to Vidya Balan right now, just because of her like challenging roles, and she's very focused. She has an image that she portrays, but she's a very strong female. So somebody like her, it's very inspiring to see that women can get out and they have goals. They're not just like a figure, like a pretty figure anymore. They have a message that they want to convey. So I really look forward to seeing all of her movies, and I look up to her a lot.
So have you watched Dirty Picture? I heard she did a really amazing job in that, and she came out as a very strong.
I did. I watched it, and I appreciated what she did on cinema.
And what about an actor?
An actor, I'm inspired by a few. Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan. These are all the guys that you hear about, that they're very good people behind the scenes as well. They work hard. They can maybe look arrogant, but these are like really, really guys that are humanitarian. They know how hard they've worked, and they appreciate other people that work hard, and they give chances to people that actually work hard. So I appreciate talent like that.
So do you want to give any message to our viewers who are young people who are actually trying to get into modeling or acting, and what about their parents who are not supporting them?
Well, first of all, I mean, parents should be supporting their children, when they're growing up. If they're seeing that, acting and modeling is one of the things that they want to do, they shouldn't hold them back. Obviously, they should let them give that opportunity to the kids. They should finish school for sure, and this should be an option where you make it as a hobby, and if you see that you're really determined, because it's a lot of hard work. Competition is everywhere. If you don't see yourself competing, and if you don't see yourself being in that hard kind of shoes, then maybe it's not for you. So when you do get into it, you need to be hardworking, you need to be committed, and you just have to really, really, really push all the time.
And where do you see yourself in next 5 years?
Like, I've made these wonderful things my hobbies as a career now. So modeling, acting, charity work, all combined together. That's something that I want to combine in one shelter and move forward. So with my acting, modeling experiences, I want to be able to help bigger organizations. I already work with Mankind Charity in Vancouver, so we travel a lot, and I want to be able to do those things. Sometimes with work that can be held back, but if you have your own hours, if you're acting and modeling, you're doing international projects, you can definitely be open to doing a lot of charity work all over the world. So,
okay, well, I want to thank you for coming out, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Can you do a dance move?
I can definitely do a dance move if you tell me which one you want to see.
And are there songs in your Punjabi movies?
There is, yeah. It's called Javani Divani Hundi Hai, something like that. Yeah.
Can you dance to that?
I can try.
Okay, give us a move.
Sitting down?
No, standing up.
will these kids dance with me?
What kids? Are you seeing things?
Yeah.